fake commercials on the scenario, and they run through what businesses are going to go through and everything else. Now remember, the coronavirus it is a virus. Now it is making some people sick, but the purpose of it for this massive panic, could it be for an economic reset of the world? And that's what they actually went into. Now, ABC News went in and started to look at people who was dying. And this correlates with information from China, from Italy, and from America. It turns out that most of the people are 70 years and older now that are dying. Now, why would that be? Well, when we look at this, you're going to see a number of different numbers thrown around. So now think of this. If we have 100 people that are tested positive for this or that we think has it, and 10 people die, that's a 10% death rate. Now, if we have 1,000 people that are undiagnosed that have the same illness, but we still only have 10 people death rate, you're looking at 1% or less, okay, of that. So, it gets smaller and smaller based on the number of cases identified. So it's not really the number of people dying, it's the percentage of people dying. And you'll see it, like if we look through a swamp, 100 people get bit by mosquitoes containing malaria. Do all 100 people get malaria? No, it depends on the immune system. In our psychosis now, be afraid of the germ. Don't touch, don't hug, have 6 feet away from each other. Okay, now that's not based in science, by the way. So when we look at Theobald Smith, who, developed this beautiful formula, we have the virulence of the pathogen, the number of pathogens in the opening size, divided by the resistance of hosts. So it's really the immune system. So instead of this fear-mongering cult of the media and the government saying, protect yourself from your neighbor so we can sell you, drugs and vaccines in the future, and so we lock you away in your home so you're afraid of everything. Nobody is saying strengthen your immune system. Strengthen your immune system and you'll be. Let's look at British Medical Journal, Lancet, and the Cochrane. Absence of high-quality evidence for flu vaccine safety and effectiveness. The vaccines weaken your immune system. What can you do to strengthen it? Vitamin C, vitamin D3, magnesium, zinc, selenium, glucosiodine, activated charcoal, exercise daily. Get good sleep, plant-based diet, neurolinguistic programming, chiropractic adjustments. That wise, we are open until they chain the doors. We're going to be open. Pray. Prayer is essential. When you don't know what's going on, he does. Start praying. If you're an atheist, it's okay. Do what my dad said. My dad said there's no atheists in foxholes. This is a friggin' foxhole, baby.
Hi, everyone. So how are you guys all doing? I thought I'd check in with everyone. Are you guys bored yet? You guys got some cabin fever? I do a little bit, not so much. I'm trying to keep myself busy, but it is just such crazy times we're living in. I feel like I'm in a movie, The Twilight Zone. Don't you? I mean, it's just such a weird feeling that I have intuitively. If you go on YouTube, there's just so many opinions out there, lots of conspiracy theories, and you can get so lost in all that. It's really fascinating. And the things that I find kind of interesting is, as I've shared in other videos, I am a Christian woman. Now, I don't like labels. It's hard to explain. I feel like I'm just a follower of Jesus Christ. He won my heart on the cross. I'm not a fan of religion. I feel like religion separates us. There's a lot of judgment in religion, and I don't like judging others. I don't like to be judged. And I just don't think for me, I just don't think it's my place to put judgment on another one. We all fall short, right? None of us are perfect. And so it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. There's no person greater than another. We're all in this together, and because none of us really know what this is and what's going to happen and how it's all going to unfold. But I feel like, and I could be wrong, I don't know, it's something that feeling that I get. And I know a lot of my spiritual people that watch my channel, regardless of your religious beliefs, you have this inner knowing, this intuition, this feeling of something changing, something's happening, there is a shift, whatever it is, I don't know. But we all need to be prepared for what is coming. Hopefully we get through this and everything kind of goes back to normal. That's what I'm hoping and praying for. But what if it gets worse? You know, those are things that go through my mind. Listening to the news and all these other conspiracy things that are going on. I don't know what to believe. And, you know, I'm trying to go with my gut, my feeling inside about all of this. Because this is a crazy time we're living in, and we've got to be prepared. If things go back to normal, that's great. But if they don't, we have to be prepared for that. One of the things that I shared was my Costco trip. Yes, I have a lot of fruits and vegetables in my basket right now because it's available, and I want to pound down all the nutritional foods, the foods that are high in vitamins and minerals, phytonutrients, all these essential things that our body needs to stay strong and to keep ourselves safe from any virus. And so now this is not my emergency food. I have things that I have put away that I keep for emergencies. Now, some of the stuff is like dehydrated foods and beans, rice. These foods are typically foods that I don't consume on a daily basis. I'm about detoxification, hydrating the body, feeding our body with living foods, and the foods that have a long shelf life that is in your emergency storage. These foods aren't going to be as nutritional as your fruits and vegetables. And so that's why I really am pushing all of this kinds of foods in my house right now. But like I said, I have another food storage for emergencies. And I think we all need to just be prepared, you know, and if, like I said, if things go back to normal, then that's great. But we want to it's just better to be safe than sorry. So right now, I'm going to be juicing. I'm going to probably make some kale chips and dehydrate them. My kale chips, they have a long shelf life because they're dehydrated, and so they don't go bad if you keep them in a closed container. I mean, they'll stay good for months. So I'm going to make some of that and just try to eat as clean and as healthy as I possibly can. Now, I am not going to do any like really intense fasting right now because I want to give my body nutrients and minerals and vitamins, and I want to help make my body strong and support my body. I don't want to stress my body out, but we really need to get away from watching so much news. Right now, it's been on a lot in our home. And, you know, and it can be very overwhelming sometimes just watching it, and they're just repeating it. And I feel like we just need to just step away from that, quiet the mind, and you know, those are things that really help build our immune system. Because I'm telling you right now, and there are studies that back this up, when you stress, when you are angry, your brain sends signals that will shut off your immune system because it thinks there is something more dangerous, more of a threat going on in the body. So it stops detoxing and cleansing and fighting off those viruses because it thinks it has something more important to do. It thinks maybe you're being attacked by something, or that fight or flight mode. So it's really important to keep calm in these times. And for me, pray a lot. I have a prayer cloth that I sleep with. I lay it over my bed, and it has the seats on the corners. It's a talit, but it's Jesus wore these on his garment. And there's the story about the woman, and I believe, let's see if I get this right, it's in Mark chapter 5, verse 21 through 34. I hope I got that right. I'll put the link down below for this verse. And if it's not right, I'll put the right one down below. In this Bible verse, the lady who she was bleeding for like 12 years, and she had just such a chronic disease, and she grabbed Jesus, his garment, and they say that she grabbed the seats and she was instantly healed. And Jesus felt the power leave him, and he said, "Who touched me?" It's just such an amazing story. But so I sleep with my prayer cloth. This is just a time for me to really just to pray a lot. I have frankincense and myrrh, so I bless myself every day. And I just, like I said, and I'm just hitting a lot of the fruit during the day, and I'll have a salad at night because I love my fruit. I really do feel that it raises my vibration up, and it just makes me feel so connected and alive. It's hard to explain, but when you go on a high fruit diet, you will feel the electricity that's in these living fruits and vegetables. And the thing with right now is I'm really getting that intense high because I'm eating a lot of my oranges right off the tree. As soon as I pick them, I'll juice them. I'll put them in my smoothie. I'll mix some lemon juice also with it. Oh my gosh, it just really gets me in that state. And it raises your vibration. You feel it. And it's not like it happened overnight. This is, I'm doing this over 4 years, on a high fruit diet, high carb. I know a lot of, I know the trendy thing right now is the keto diet. I am not into that. I've had such great success on a high carb fruit diet, simple sugars and I've healed so much within my body that it's confirmation. Now, I'm not saying the keto diet works. Now, there's 2 types of keto. There's the dirty keto, and that's with all the bad fats, the bacon and the hamburger meat, and just ick. That will give you a heart attack. And then there's the clean keto, which people are getting their fats from avocados and coconuts, and they are eating some fruit, which is the berries, which is that, that's great. I think that is so much better than eating your processed fast food. Like I said, we're all learning this healing journey together. And I just want to leave here and end my video with something really positive and spiritual and hope. One of the things that I feel with all of us is we are so much more than we are being told or what we believe. I believe within ourselves there's an intelligence that's beyond what we can comprehend. And God made it that way because there's this intelligence that is beyond. It is smarter than any doctor that walks this planet. I'm telling you, our body, we have so much power when it comes to our health. Then you have control to take care of yourself. For now, I mean, things can change where I'm not going to be able to get fruits or vegetables, maybe, and then we're in a whole different, I don't know. I don't even want to feed. I don't want to look into that. I just don't want to even think about that right now. Uh-oh, that's my husband's cell phone. hold on. So anyways, the last thing I wanted to talk to you about is the next few weeks. I don't know if I'm going to be posting any videos. This is a time when I just want to spend with my family, and especially because we're all stuck at home, the last thing they want me to do is make videos, and you know, it takes a lot because I want everything to be quiet and I don't want distractions, and so I might just take this time to really spend some quality time with my family. And also I'm going to be doing a lot of just praying a lot, and just getting out of the mind, and you know, just you kind of get the feel of my routine, and just like I said, this is a time where I'm just going to take it easy, and that's it. Anyways, well, the sun, it was trying to peek out today. It's still a little gloomy out. It has been so rainy here. I'm missing my vitamin D, my sunshine so much. So hopefully we get some sun that comes out here soon. My poor horses, they've been cooped up in the barn. I did turn them out. In fact, I'll leave a video of them. They were so cute. When they're like cooped up in the barn, when it's raining, or and then they get to go out in the pasture, they run around and they play, and I just love watching them when they're excited to get out of the barn. So anyways, I'll go ahead and end there, and you guys just take care. And I will post another video here in a few weeks. We'll see how it goes. But right now it's just a good time to just be with your family, and just maybe unplug for a little bit. Don't believe everything you hear. You know, I don't know. So we shall see how all this plays out. But you guys just all be safe. I guess that's it. So I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it won't be too long. You guys all take care. Love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.
get Smokey. Go get Smokey. Uh-oh, Smokey's playing without you.